And welcome back to Retrospect My Fantasy, where we are currently taking a look at the Final Fantasy franchise, and we're working on installment number 12. So, got a couple things to go over. Object number 1 is that we are only 6 followers away from reaching that next goal, you guys. And once we do, we're going to have ourselves a bonus stream and giveaway. Details later on in tonight's stream. Announcement number 2 is that we are partnered with Humble Bundle. If you go to that link right there, that is our affiliate link that will get you not only directly to Humble, but what this allows you to do is anytime you make a purchase using that link from Humble, you will be contributing a very small amount of your purchase price to the channel. All proceeds go to things like better lighting, better cameras, just general improvement of the stream. So if you're already thinking about making some purchases, go check it out. There's frequently stuff on sale. Of course, there's the Humble Bundles themselves, and the Humble Monthly, all of which are great. And you support charity. It's one of my favorite things about it. That's why I like it so much. Hey, Bosch leveled up. Good job, Bosch. Yeah, alright, fine. We'll take the Slaven. Hey, Henry. Yeah, I know. It was fabulous. So, that brings us to this point, and that is that yesterday, because of my sister's birthday, I took last night off to have dinner with them. Hey, Madness. So tonight, we're doing an extra long stream. We're going to be playing for 4 hours tonight to make up for the lack of stream yesterday. We're going to start with a little bit of grinding and hopefully a hunt. We'll see. I mean, it might not be a successful hunt, but hopefully it will be. So our mark should be at that intersection right there, that Y intersection. Ooh. Fast forward! Such a handy feature. I love it. Although it's not nearly as good as the change to the second Zodiac Spear. It's so nice to not have to worry about picking up treasure chests anymore. That's, in my opinion, that's the biggest and best change. And actually, technically, in this version, there's an infinite number of Zodiac Spears, depending on... I was reading the notes. Depending on whether or not you find the 1% chance treasure chest that shows up that always has one in it. I don't know where it is. I did not look up anything like that. I was just looking at the change notes. Press the switch. Yes. So, eventually, we will have an entire team of people wielding Zodiac Spears. Actually, we probably won't. What the hell is that? That name seemed like it should be a weapon. Alright, so we got a new bow. Ah, we did. We got a new katana. Alright. Oh, we already have one. Never mind. Alright, so where does this take us now? Just straight there. Fabulous. No more having to run around in circles. I want to say there's a trait or something later on you can pick up from... Or maybe it's a piece of equipment that allows you to see traps. And I can't wait till we get that. I actually hate running into traps. Especially some of the traps that show up later. God damn, are they a pain in the butt. Alright, so if I am correct, we will run into our first, or our mark right here. Hey, Twan Twan. Yeah, there it is. We really aren't ready for that guy yet. At least I don't think so. Is it? Okay. Oh, hey, I don't think I ever actually set that up, despite my continual talk of wanting to do that. So we need ally status effect, blind, use, blinda. There we go. Hey, look at that. Ah, silence ammo. So glad we actually have an ammo that does something. Onion ammo. Just straight garbage. Forgot how big these mines are. We need a save point so that we can try and kill that. I don't remember where the nearest save point is. Hope it's not just back at the entrance. Wow. That guy was really angry. Ooh, that hurt. Don't know what spell that was, but please don't do that again. Balthier really could use some hit point increases. Ooh, well that's good. Slow did not take its effect. Alright. I mean, we're only... maybe we should just go for it. I mean, we're only 7 minutes in. It's not exactly like we would be losing a whole lot if we went and tried to fight him and lost. Especially since we're doing this on fast forward. We were losing even less. Whew. I guess I could probably use a Chronos tier, but I mean, I have a nearly pathological problem with using items. I really don't like to. Although, this being slow is actually, like, a legitimate detriment at the moment. Yeah, I guess I'll use one. Where are they? Really? How do we only have 9? I swear we were getting these things by the barrel full. Alright. Well, it went away, so... Ooh. That ability hurt. I remember coming into this room a lot. I don't remember why, but I definitely remember coming into this room a lot. Oh. No, I think I remember why. It was to get... Yeah, to those guys. Look at those spicy boys that we can't beat. Yeah, they would wipe the floor with us. I mean, we're having a hard enough time with these skeletons. Come on. Just... Thank you. At least someone got a level up. Well, looks like we're going to need to go and fight the big horrible monster to make sure that we can move forward in the dungeon. How are we doing on these license points here? So we've mostly filled that out. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a few bonus hit points. I mean, that's not really going to hurt anything, is it? There's one we want. We're only 2 away from that. Fran. Yeah, we'll learn Gill Toss. That's a reasonable ability to learn. I mean, we'll probably never use it, but... Woo! There's an ability to learn. Where can we buy the rest of 1,000 needles? Alright, so we need to move... down. Alright, so we only need a couple more to get Balthier, like, a serious hit point increase. That'll be good. Balthier needs some extra hit points. He's hurting on that front. There we go. Perfect. Now we don't have to worry so much about Balthier's life. I mean, he's still far from our most resilient character, but he's doing much better. Do gunners seriously not get swiftness? It's got to be somewhere on there. I just haven't found it yet. Or is that just supposed to represent, like, the gunners don't get swiftness because guns take forever to reload? Is that what that's supposed to be representing? There we go. Come on. An iron helm. I mean, that's not bad, but for gold, I was really hoping for something more than just an iron helm. You know? Okay. Alright. So let's... pushing up. And our first maneuver is going to be to missed it. Oh, haste and protect. Hey, Day Zero. Enjoy the lurk. This is going to be fun. Haste and protect. Well, let's do it. Oh, come on. Thank you.
You're going to love this one.
I'm sure I am. I kind of wish they would change up their,
Heads up.
what they would say every once in a while. I wish they had more dialogue options for those. Alright, so... 3... Alright, so we're gonna have 4. Not great, but 4. That was a lot of time, though.
I never miss.
There we go. We want to get to, like, if we can, like 9 or 10, to be perfectly honest. 6 is alright, but I don't know.
Please.
Come on. Yes. Just keep them coming, baby.
My regards.
Keep them coming.
Let me show you how it's done.
All right.
Heads up.
Boom. Who needs Leviathan when you have Balthier?
Let me show you how it's done.
9? Yes. Yes. We're getting there. We're getting to some of the big ones. I don't remember what the thresholds are for each one, but I want to say 9 gets us into the 3rd. Oh. Thought I saw someone on X as well.
Let me show
No,
you how
damn.
it's done.
Oh well. 10? That's very good. Very happy with that. Alright. Come on. What are we gonna get? Okay. Okay. I was hoping for the Holy One, but I'll take it because it still won me the fight. Alright. It's one hunt down. That gate's still closed, eh? I mean, I guess that's fine. We came here for the hunt, not necessarily for opening up all the gates to get to the very end. And I guess I should be happy with the gates, or with the hunt, because we probably shouldn't have been able to beat that guy. What the hell, Balthier? Does being slowed affect your capacity to target enemies? Actually, we really don't want to... Damn it. Be going into that section anyway. Because if I recall, that is where we would meet friend... shit. Gilgamesh. Friend Gilgamesh. Yeah, so you got a Chronos tier. I'm glad actually we got that because, you know, we're down one of our apparently precious Chrono tiers. Who knew they were so precious? Actually, with the ability to cure stop, that is, like, really valuable. There we go. Come on, boys. And lady. Alright. And now that we've completed a hunt and done a little bit of grinding, although not as much as I would normally do. Like, this is a really good place to get lots and lots of skeletons. And get, what is it, bomb fragments and... It's bomb fragments and bone pieces or something like that. They've got some valuable stuff on them. Especially if you can just chain a whole bunch of them together. Some very valuable stuff. But, most importantly, we completed a hunt. You defeated the Nidhogg? Ha! Most glorious of days. Now I hope they'll reopen the mines. Here, a gift from the miners. Ooh, a rose corsage and a balaclava. Wait. Take this as a memento of the service you have done us. It is a Nidhogg molting. Very good powdered and eaten. Very invigorating. Neat. What kind of vendor trash do we have? Some pebbles. Bone fragment. Why did I think they had bomb fragment? See, there's some money. Nothing new from the bazaar? Really? Come on. Oh yeah, we can also sell a whole bunch of potions. Because for some reason, they just give us tons of these things. Alright, so what shops do we need to go to again? Was it weapons and armor? Were the big ones? Because yeah, I want to say we got all this stuff from the magic shop that we needed. Because they only had 2 things. And then... God, what else was there? Let's see here. We didn't... no, not a good day. My son's run away from home. Should you see him, please tell him to come back. My son's name is Yerlon. You see, I was afraid to be too harsh on him, breaking my prize bottle. Okay. Was that the only reason we... Okay, I guess that was the only reason to come in here. A resident's home. I'm sure that's not the only reason, but... So we need to go... over. There was no tech... Was there no techniques? I don't think there was any techniques for us to learn. Or for us to pick up. Now I'm doubting myself a little bit. I don't recall. It's been a couple days. Well, we'll start with the weapons shop, and then we'll go to the armor. Make sure we pick up something for everybody. Gotcha. Yes, we want a partisan. A battle bamboo. Well, we don't have a monk yet. God damn, those things are expensive. We don't need a spear. We don't have a... Okay, well, that's all of our money. God damn, it's expensive. But then again, I mean, weapons in medieval times were really... Anything that takes a lot of steel in the medieval era would be really expensive. His Excellency has given orders that you are to be granted audience. Are you prepared? Yes, we are. Wonder what he's gonna rope us into this time. Establishing shot.
When Vossler learned my father had been killed the night of the treaty signing, he returned to Ravenaster, there to aid my escape. There was still time before Vane's reach extended too far. We thought that you could protect me.
Interesting.
However, when I then made the announcement that you had taken your own life, I must have seemed a model citizen of the Empire. The announcement, you see, was Vane's suggestion.
Was it?
Of course, at the time I was reluctant, but I could not perceive his reasons. Now it is clear he meant to drive a wedge between us.
Halim, we are past all this. Busherba must stand with us. We can stop Vane.
Can we? He has Sid on his side.
I once knew a girl whose only wish was to be carried in her uncle's arms. Your Majesty is a woman grown now.
Then Bushirba will aid me.
Suppose for a moment you were to defeat Vayne. What then? You cannot simply rebuild your kingdom with the only proof of your birthright stolen. Without that, the Grand Kiltias on Boomises cannot and will not recognize your Majesty as the rightful heir.
Okay. Well.
You may yet be a princess, but without proof of your identity, you are powerless. You will remain with me. We do nothing till the time is right.
I cannot just wait.
Then what does your Majesty propose we do?
Well.
Uncle Halim.
We could assault the Ifrit.
Incidentally, what is the going rate for rescuing princesses these days? Food would be a start. The good stuff, mind you.
This can be arranged, though it will take some time.
Time enough for a bath, I hope. Dirty business, you know. Let's bring a change of clothes, too.
Balthier. You son of a bitch. Gonna steal an airship, are you?
What are you doing? This is Balthier's ship.
I'm going to retrieve the Dawn Shard. It's the proof that I need. I know where it's hidden. I'll return his airship later.
Are you crazy?
This is something that I have to do. Not only for myself, but for all those who have fallen. I will not be made to hide. I'll fight alone if I must.
You still have Bosch, right? Besides, you can't just go around stealing people's ships. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to concentrate.
That's quite enough, Your Majesty. What do you think? A bit over the top?
In my line of work, you never know when something like this might come in handy.
I'm trying to concentrate.
That's a really, really nice piece of equipment.
I'm leaving you with the Marquis.
You can't.
Trust me, you're better off staying here.
Suppose you kidnapped me instead. You're a sky pirate, aren't you? Then steal me. Is that so much to ask?
Whoa!
What do you have that I would want?
The Dynast King's treasure. The Dawn Shard is but one of the riches that lie waiting in King Wraithwall's tomb.
King Wraithwall, you say?
Kidnapping royalty is a serious offense. It won't
Wow.
do much to lower the bounty on your head.
How much is the price on your head these days, I wonder?
Allow me to escort you in Vosla's place.
Will you be joining us?
What? Are you kidding? I don't want to stick around this place.
Then I'm coming too.
Canelo?
Don't
Of course she's coming.
Of course not.
Then it's settled. We should leave before the Marquis realizes she's missing, like proper kidnappers.
All right. We get to do a little bit of open world exploring after a few cutscenes. I mean, kind of open world. As much as any zone is open. We just get a lot more freedom after this. All right. God, Judge armor looks so awesome. I want to wear Judge armor. I'm not talking about like my characters, I mean me. How much plasticard do you think it would take to build a set of Judge armor? Probably a lot. Like,
Dr. Sid, does this set Draclaw?
I have confirmed he receives funds from Lord Vayne. His agency in the fall of Nabudis is also certain. Yet, with Judge Zekt, who led the assault, missing, the truth remains difficult to
hey,
ascertain.
Kassan.
The long, cold years have clouded my eyes. I cannot see my own son's heart.
Of course not. Oh, I love this game.
My lord.
It's,
This illness
for
will
me
claim
personally, I want to say it's in the top 3 or 4.
So then, who is to be my successor?
It's going to take a little
Senate
while for me to
fears
actually,
the
like,
capable Peregrine Vane. They prefer a young
determine what my
fledgling
personal enjoyment level of each game is and rank them.
Gabranth.
Like this, but this one's high up there.
I laid siege to your homeland.
The Republic of Landis is long since gone.
Yes,
My allegiance
yes, it
lies
is.
wholly with the Empire.
Perhaps. But what of your brother? He did not accept us as you did. He fled to Dalmasca. Did you never think to follow him?
I follow his every move. He is an enemy of the Empire. He will be cut down.
So you would kill even your own brother for the Empire. Be that as it may, Gabranth, your ruthlessness is not without merit. But it must not become this way with Larsa. You must ensure that it does not.
Are his fingers
So then
partially
you ask
clipping
me to
through
be his sword.
his hand?
To strike where he might not.
Rather be his shield. Gabranth, keep your close watch on Vane. His is the keenest blade of all.
Such a
lord.
good word. Keen is a
Do
very
this
good
for me,
choice of words.
Gabranth. I could not.
Actually, just
I
the
could not
script in
bear
general
to
is
see my sons war with each other again.
this script is excellent. Far better than most other Final Fantasy games. And the voice acting also top notch. The lip syncing has a little something to be desired. But whatever. That's hardly an issue. Alright. To the Wester Sands, huh? The Wester Sands is a rough area.
Whoa.
But we're
Does
also a
come in
lot
handy
more
often?
powerful.
It's tough being popular. Wouldn't want any admirers dropping in while we're away. Well now, that's as far as she goes. We'll be in yacht from here onwards.
Across the Sand Sea, to the Valley of the Dead, and to King Wraithwall's tomb below.
Valley of the Dead, that does
So,
not
no,
sound great.
Skystones don't work at all. That's why we gotta hoof it the rest of the way, you see?
Happy you get to teach me something for a change?
Well, if you want to be a sky pirate, you gotta know your... Hey, what do you mean for a change?
Come on.
At least we
accept
thought to
it.
bring
I'm smarter than
entertainment.
you.
Oh yeah? Says who? You want to see what they think about it?
I wouldn't be so confident.
You know, I don't like them as surrogate, audience surrogate. Yes, the Ensign Sansi. But, and they feel kind of forced into this section of the storyline, like, into this storyline, but just in general as, whoo, you are an expensive man. But just in general as characters, they're good characters. I remember being a lot harsher on Vaughn and Pinello early on in my in my initial playthrough, but they're good characters. They don't quite fit into this storyline. Like, they're definitely like their own side story, but it would be a very good side story. They're very well written characters that make a fair amount of sense. Okay. Whew. I think this is the area where I've done more grinding in this game than any other. And that is because this area is large enough that the enemies can respawn at a reasonable rate. It's an entire desert of quicksand. How effed is that? And then they just built these giant structures on outcroppings of rock and tried to span between them.
Is Wraithwall's tomb?
Always.
Far to the west. We must first cross the Ogir Yensa, and beyond that the Nam Yensa, before we reach the tomb. An expanse of desert larger still than all of Dalmasca. We must pace ourselves. If you grow tired, we stop and take rest.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm tougher than I look.
You are at that.
Yeah, you survived at the hands of a group of bounty hunters. Actually, not even just headhunters. So much money. We need so much goddamn money. Because before we go too far, we really, really want to buy all that guy's stuff. But in order to get that, we need, like, I don't know, 40,000 gil. I'm just gonna throw out a number. Okay, well, now that we've got our map, our very, very large map, it was specifically this area right here with all the different loops. That is where I did most of my grinding. Just because at this juncture of the game, you are weak enough that if you don't push yourself a little bit, the enemies can get overwhelming. Because there's just so many of them. But as long as you're careful, you can take them one at a time. But yeah, Great Marbles for Marble Fruit, also a very, very good spot. I can't remember what that little jungle area is called. But yeah, I remember grinding those and Corel. Coriel, whatever, however you're supposed to pronounce that. Once we get past all these little tomato guys and get to some of the bigger enemies of this area. Succulent fruit. I bet that is actually, or rather would be worth a fair amount in a place like this. Some nice juicy fruit. Not the gum, but you know what I mean. All right.
Construct to draw oil from the ground. Abandoned many years now, it seems.
Did Dalmascans build this?
No, the Rosarians. Their empire lies far to the west, ever at war with Arcadia.
Who's not at war with
Heedless of the
Arcadia?
kingdoms caught in their midst. Dalmasca, Nabrodia, Landis.
'Tis the small craft's fate to watch the list of the galleons and pray for light winds.
Vosla, why are you here?
Imagine my surprise when upon my return to Beaugerbe, I find both you and the Lady Ash have vanished.
What?
I thought
What?
you were
What are
both
you talking
consorted
about?
as sky pirates.
Malthir is a man worthy of our trust, and it was the Lady Ash's decision. I am content to lend my arm, as I could not when
I'll
Rasta
definitely accept
died,
it.
when her throne was taken. Never again. I will defend her this time.
You walk the Knight's path.
Yes, he does.
The Lady Ash?
He is, in fact, a knight.
We should leave this place.
Let me guess. Sandstorm?
Something far worse.
I see.
People.
So the Dawn Shard does lie in King Wraithwall's tomb. The Marquis sympathizes with your plight, yet the Empire perches as a carrion bird on his shoulder. He can keep whispers of your abduction silent for only so long.
Oh, I bet.
Tell me, Vossler, what have you accomplished?
We leave at once. This is Urutan Yensa territory, and they are unfond of visitors.
That was a weird audio cut. Yeah, people that ride giant sandfishes. Totally not Tusken Raiders. I mean, they don't ride single file, so I guess they're not, but... That was a weird little bit of choppiness. I don't know why the frame rate dipped
Looks
at
like
that
we've attracted the wrong
point.
sort of attention. Let's quit this place while we still can. Move!
But they're
Vossler,
so fun to fight.
have you found the means to restore Dalmasca?
First, we must claim the Dawn Shard.
Ooh, are you going to join us? Do we have a fourth for a little? Yes. I forgot about having Vossler on our team here. That'll make taking these guys out so much easier. Also, we're going to need healing soon. It's a good thing it's automatic. Wow. Damn, Vossler, you hit that thing so hard it landed on its head. Yep, this is the guy we want. Yeah, so these early ones are not so bad, but there's later on, there's on the path, you'll run into tons of those, the giant fishes that they ride on, and also giant balls of fire that are not very fun. I recall those kicking my ass on more than a few occasions. This side's the dead end. Woo! More potions! Actually, how many of those things have we just picked up randomly? I kind of wonder at this point. Because it's got to be... hundreds? And how many have I sold? I've only sold like 70. So most of them have just vanished into inventory hole. We just threw them back on the ground because we couldn't fit them in our pocket. Ooh, nice shot. That remedy was certainly worthwhile. Okay. I keep forgetting that I can just pull this up whenever I need to consult the map. And this is what I mean by grinding here and why I think it's so good. These guys respawn so quickly because the area is so large. that as long as you're fighting nothing but them, you can chain these guys together for, I want to say the biggest chain I ever had was like 300-400. Way more than should be allowed. That's for certain. What? What kind of nonsense magic are you trying to use on me? But no, these guys are not really worth the experience, but because you can chain them together just like crazy. Oh yeah, and there's bombs here too. God. You can just... Oh, that bomb is... really... gonna blow soon. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. I was afraid of getting anywhere near that thing. Ooh, a golden amulet. If nothing else, that thing's got to be worth some money. But you can... There's a lot of very nice money-gaining stuff here, as well as... Because there's so many enemies, and they respawn so quickly, it's a very good place to get LP. Although, then this sort of thing happens, and they start ganging up on you, and if you can't kill them quickly, it actually becomes a bit of a problem. Especially if you only have one, or... Well, yeah, mainly just if you only have one healer, them ganging up on you can be a serious issue. I don't even remember where all these go. I thought I might remember which was the path that I want to take. Not because I want to take the correct path, but because I want to get all the dead ends out of the way. Ooh, tough to Phoenix. Heck yeah. Give me the Phoenix Downs, baby. Also, these guys just drop money on top of the items that you can chain together. So, just, I mean, they don't drop much money. 26, that is not any sufficient amount of money, but it's something. Then you sell all the items you get from them and keep that going for a while, and it adds up pretty quickly. I also remember the hunts here being pretty brutal. I mean, like, we're not even trying to specifically, like, target these guys out and chain them together. We're already at 19. So, like, if you're actively trying to chain these guys together, you can get ridiculously high numbers. Especially once you get to the point where you can kill them in a single strike. There we go. We got someone back here. Thought about sneaking up on us. Fortunately, we have a map. shit. Yeah, we want to take this path. Come on, guys. Let's do it. Try attack. That sounds like something I might want. Did you put one of my people to sleep? God, you guys are dicks. Okay. So we don't want to fight them, because that'll break our chain. Where does this go? Is this going to go someplace that breaks our chain? Yes, it is. Oh, well. Hey, Dice. Who are you? Oh, unusual to see people out here. We're trying to catch some sandfish, but they're not biting. Why would you come to such a place? The Valley of the Dead, treasure hunter or no, you'd best avoid that place, lest you care to tangle with an avian most fell. Speaking of which, you have the equipment you need. The Insensane Sea is a vast place. If you need something, I might be able to help. Remove confuse? That's kind of nice. Probably don't have what I'm looking for, but I can sell you stuff. And you have new bizarre goods. One pole carved from the finest grain, highly praised in the Eastern Kingdoms. It has been reinforced in places with metal strips to add strength. Sure. Got a cypress pole. Man, we really need a whole lot more, Oh shit, yeah, we completely missed a section. Well, time to go back and get that, at least. And probably a whole lot more. And we have a lot of licenses to worry about. Yeah, actually, we want this side. 80. Okay. And Balthier has a almost reasonable number of hit points now. Come on. Ooh. Whip kick. Don't have 75. That's a shame. Where do we want Bosch? We just want to keep going down. Oh, especially with battle lore. Yeah, hell yeah. Great swords. Great swords are nice. If I've learned anything from playing lots of Dark Souls, it's that great swords are nifty. Lady Ash. Yeah, we'll want this side. Pinello. Oh, 1 point away. And Vaughn gets nothing. Because nobody likes Vaughn. That's not true. Vaughn's a fine character. Although he's not in my preferred team. Just because... I mean, I've got Balthier. Why would I take Vaughn when I have Balthier, who's clearly a better thief? He's a sky pirate. He's a sky pirate that uses guns. He's clearly a better thief. Yep. Reset our chain. Oh well. That's fine. We'll gather more. Come on, kill this guy. Thank you. And we'll gain lots of money, and we'll gain a whole bunch of LP, and a whole bunch of other jazz. Whew. That guy didn't want to go down without a fight. What's over here? Ooh. Hey. I mean, we're not very far into this chain anyway. Yeah, I remember these guys being a pain in the butt. Wyvern, yeah. They're one of the first big pains in the ass. And then later on, we'll see these giant, like, fireball-looking things. I don't remember if they're, like, elementals or what, but they're also a giant pain in the ass. Anything over here? Yes. Just a little bit of money. Don't have to worry about... Well, don't have to worry about one person getting cursed. So now, where do we need to go? Well, first we're going to go kill this guy. Because he's not nice. We'll go back this way and go to the far north, I guess is the direction I would call it. And see what awesomeness we can find over there. Some very small amounts of money. It's too bad they're not actually, like, good amounts of money. But then again, I guess they wouldn't really want to create, like, an amazing grinding location. The best that you want is just, like, a small area where something like this, where we can just chain a bunch of enemies together quickly. And that's about the best that you want for a mid area grind anyway. Because if these guys gave even a halfway decent amount of money, this would be easily the best place to grind. But you know what? 30, just under 30 gil. The best thing that they're giving you when they die is the 1 LP. The gil and whatever item you happen to get off them is just a bonus. Come on. Some giant toads. Yeah. Oh, Angel Song. Hey, this one's silent now. Wait, what was that it said? I wasn't paying close enough attention. What is the thing that it said when we rejoined Vassler and... Hey there, fish. You know, there's only one of you, and we're already off of our chain, so... Eat it. Ooh, where do you go? Probably someplace I don't want to be. Oh. Yeah, no, I don't want to be here yet. Yeah, no, that's okay. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that area. I definitely don't want to be there yet. It's not like it's ridiculously tough. It's just a bit higher level than my characters are. Oop. Okay. Oh. Hey, Vossler. Didn't realize you got into a scrap. Hey there, buddy. How you doing? God, so many of them have haste. I want to say they just give themselves haste all the time. And honestly, in a world where magic exists, where you can speed yourself up, I would too. Oh man, I need to get a whole bunch of blank done. Make sure to cast haste on myself today. Silent. Oh, that's on Balthier? Yeah, that's fine. Balthier can be silent. Not because I don't want him to quip. I actually rather like his quipping. But he doesn't use magic. At least not yet. So him getting silenced? Not a big deal. Oh, there's a wyvern. Good job, Bosch. You exploded on everybody. Ooh, a warhammer. Really? Come on. Ooh, Vossler leveled up. I didn't know he was gaining experience. That's awesome. Okay. It's not like I can level Vossler up, but it's awesome that he's gaining XP. Oh, the cavern? Yeah, that would totally rip me apart if I had tried to go in there right now. Have we gone down here? No, we haven't, because there's a treasure chest there. And I don't leave treasure chests behind. Shit. Oh, a chest for a whole 30 gil. So worth it. Is this silence ever just going to wear off on its own? Probably not. the main thing that I need to pick up is Cura, so that we have the next level of Cure for Fron to use, and we can add more to our list of... Come on, man. I wanted to fight you, Wyvern, but I don't really want to go all the way over there. Okay. Seriously? How many freaking traps are there around here? Ooh, we just learned to reflect. Alright, it's time to change equipment on Balthier. Immune to poison and sap. That's nice, actually, that's great. But we... Is it the Bengal that gives Libra? Yes, we really need him to have Libra. We need someone on our team to have Libra so that we can seize these goddamn traps. Because I'm getting sick and tired of running into these damn things. But does he need to be... No, because it's on a piece of equipment. But still, I'm tired of him being purple. Echo Herb. Come on. All right. Oh, yeah, there it is. The Salamand Entite. Yeah, don't fight that thing until you're absolutely certain you're ready for it. Otherwise, it will tear you apart, and it won't be fun. It'll be the bad kind of tearing. Ooh, we got a piece of Earth Magicite? Is that the really awesome equipment that... Or the really awesome thing that we are supposed to be trying to grind them out for? Is that the reason why I want to chain these bastards together? Shit, when did Balthier get over 1,000 hit points? See, there's a trap that we will endeavor not to step in. God. Oh, shit, we are so screwed. Yep, sorry, Vossler. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Okay. So... that could have gone better. I'm not gonna lie. We accidentally pissed off a very powerful enemy, and now we can't go anywhere over there. And it's chasing us. Okay. So we need to keep on the lookout for that horrible enemy that will totally rip us a new a-hole in a matter of moments, because we do not have the stats to fight it. And even if we did have the stats, we don't have the weapons. Oh, that's not entirely true, though. We have part of one of the weapons. We have silent bullets, but we need a lot more than just one piece of the equation. We also need a whole bunch of characters with really high hit points and really high spirit. And we don't have those. We don't have a single character that's broken 1,500 hit points yet. Let alone the like 4,000 we need it to break. That's not true. We don't need 4,000. We need like 2,000. Go ahead, guys. Ooh, we all learned Shell. Or we all got Shell. That almost makes me want to try and fight it, but not quite. Alright, well, we explored the whole thing. That is what we came here for. So let us move on. Ooh, excuse me. So there we go. Alright, so we can either go south or go south middle or go north middle. We'll go south middle, which is next one. Just because I'd rather explore more, you know? Especially if we can keep chaining these bastards together. Ooh, remedy lore. So close. Alright. And the main man, Balthier. He is the leading man, anyway. That's not what he says. What does he say? No, yeah, he calls himself the leading man. Element of treachery. That just sounds awesome. That is a lot of hit points. Alright, Bosch. Let's keep going. Yeah. Wow, Pinello is farther along in the expansion of her entire tree than anyone else. Good job, Pinello. Or rather, I probably just chose a relatively quick path for you. Even though it looks like they all might be roughly the same in terms of total experience expenditure. Alright, time for some frogs. God, having that map up there is so messy. They didn't give it quite enough transparency. So wait, when we killed that first frog, it kept our chain of 40. Why was that? That was a little odd. Anyway, let's go down into here. What could this be? Same area, except just a different section. And I really don't want to fight that slime because I think that slime can single-handedly kill our entire team. So... Great, there's another one. Why? Yep. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. See what I mean? That thing did 1,000 damage to each character in no time. Also, we're all silent because of it. I don't like that either. Oh, Vossler was going to use Phoenix Down? Well, could you use an Echo Orb then? On Fran, who is going to heal us all. Especially you guys. Does she have enough MP? Yeah, she's got enough. So, that was bullshit. Fuck. Run away. Nope. We'll fight you. So. Nope. Where the hell are we even going? I don't know. Well. So, that really sucked. If I remember correctly, if you're able to actually kill one of those things, like, it's a fair amount of LP. Hey, Pinello, I know you have white magic. Alright, we need to set up some new gambits. 50%. Cast Cure. Thank you. Okay, so that takes us back there, where we don't want to go. Also, we should probably bring Vossler back. Man, our equipment sucks. By comparison. Does Lady Ash has no gambits? She hasn't been attacking. Nearest visible? No, we need to do party leaders. Potion, no. Cure. Because it's kind of a waste. I mean, granted, we ran into a situation where we got our butt kicked by a single enemy, but we will make it to the next save crystal, and then we'll be fine. What the... Oh, Ash's gambits aren't turned on. That's why. There we go. Although I should probably revive, Vossler. Come on. Thank you. Because I'm stingy with my items. That's the main reason. I like to collect and have 99 of all the healing items and consumables in the game, and then never use them. The only reason I keep on selling the potions is because they keep on just handing those out for killing enough monsters or in low-level treasure chests. Okay, so now we can head into the northernmost section. And I know later on I'll be able to completely replace every Phoenix Down I use as if Phoenix Downs were just flowing from the heavens, but right now, and for quite a while actually, Phoenix Downs are quite the rare commodity. And worst case scenario, you know, the party dies. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, we've only been playing for an hour and a half. An hour and a half is not that big of a deal, all things considered. Ooh, golden needle. if I had the life spell, I'd be more willing to do it because then it wouldn't actually take up any resources. Because MP regenerates, I don't really consider it the same sort of resource like an item. Canelo's still asleep? Hey, she's back. I mean, if you think I'm being stingy with my items now by not healing, you should go back and watch my Final Fantasy IV playthrough. There were times where I would go into battles. My team would be about, you know, like 3/4 full. You know, go into a boss fight. Predictably, my team would die. Except for one character, and instead of healing, like I would try and do like the heal beyond damage, and then I would just, after a couple of turns of that, when it wasn't really working, when that plan was failing, just like, well, fine, F it. Now, Cecil is just going to tank up and beat up all the enemies by himself. And I think I won like 5 boss fights that way. It was ridiculous. Even I'll admit it was ridiculous. And should not have worked, but it did. Alright, so we got this whole top area explored as well. So, time to move on. I don't know why I went that way. That was really dumb. To the next section of the game that we're actually supposed to go to. And having 2 white mages is really nice. They can heal each other. They can heal the rest of us. I'd say it's pretty stupid, but I mean, generally when I play these games, if I'm playing them for just like my own personal entertainment, not on stream, I'm not that risky usually. Usually what I do is I over-prepare for every area to the point of near obsession. For instance, I should have gone back to the guy that had all the, like, the ancient weapon, the ancient sword and whatnot, and sold everything that I've picked up. Gotten, you know, like 1 or 2 items, whatever I can afford. Come back out here and done it over again and continue that process until I purchased everything he has, plus 99 of every item, the consumable item, plus, you know, whatever else. Nam Yensa Sansi. I remember this area being not so bad by comparison. Did you see that Uritan Yensa just now, Kupo? They're usually a violent lot, but this one wanted help. Yeah, tell me. The Uritan Yensa are all up in a panic about a creature on the Nam Yensa Sansi. Their bloody enemy, it seems. One of them was asking for help. An Uritan Yensa asking for help? Whatever is it, it's gotta be bad, Kupo. You look pretty strong. Maybe you could have a swing at the thing, Kupo. It's supposed to be something like a giant tortoise. Ah, an adamantine. He said he'd found some treasure of the Sand Sea, too. Why, you might be able to claim that as your reward if you're successful, Kupo. Alright, well, first off, we are going to bring our... fine, F it. We'll go with this team. Let's make sure we're actually well equipped. Yes. Which means that Penelo is our new leader, because she has a ranged weapon. And I like the leaders to have the ranged weapon, because then they can pick out their target. Which means I need to make sure that Vaughn's gambits are set up correctly. Yes, they are. Okay. Why aren't you two fighting? Thank you. Ooh, hey. There's an item we left behind. Damn it. Oh well. Hey, buddy. A teleport stone? Ho 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 ho. You have become my good friends. My good friends that I want to hug with swords, knives, and arrows. Although I am playing... Ooh, a heavy lance. Can she use that yet? Good. I don't know why I didn't just hit optimize, but screw it. So little amount of money. We're never going to be able to afford things like this. The rate is just too slow. Okay, so they're fighting the giant tortoise. And we will fight the giant tortoise too. Vaughn, what are you waiting for? Ooh. Man, did you see that 4-hit combo Vaughn just hit? That was awesome. Alright. So, let's go this way. Let's see what's over here. Probably just more nonsense, but... that's what's mostly in these places. I wonder if we can kill the Cluckatrice yet. I would hope so. But I don't know for certain. Ooh! Oh, hey. There's your fish friend. By the way, your mounts are totally BA. And I think I'm going to try and figure out a way to incorporate that into my next D&D campaign. Does this do extra damage to birds since it's called the Aven Killer? That'd be nice, but I kind of doubt it. And that heavy lance is doing some work. So is Vesner. Vensner? I've always been bad with names. In fact, if they did pronounce everyone's name in this, hell, I even screw up some of them, despite them pronouncing them all. Keep bringing on them teleport stones, baby. Probably the best loot item I'll ever receive. Alright. Oh, hey guys. How's it going? Yep. So I'm gonna sell you a bunch of trash, and I hope you can turn it into something useful for me to take with me on my adventures. If nothing else, a whole lot of money. Well, damn. This set should serve well in a pinch. A generous supply of potions, handkerchiefs, and golden needles. Wait, do I need potions? Yeah, I can use some. Especially since it's only 5. I probably should have hit the save point to heal everyone, but screw it. We have plenty of MP. Okay. Nope. This way. Come on, guys. That's why I'm an archer, to be in the back row and let you guys pull all the aggro. At least that's the plan anyway. This is kind of a big area. I don't recall it being quite this large. Come on, guys. Move in. Need to... I wonder if there's anything that increases like their sight range or anything like that. Because right now, they don't really seem to venture that far. Like, their targeting range doesn't seem very long. Come on. Maybe I need to add another one that is, like, enemy attacking you that's further down the list. Like, way down the list. If an enemy is attacking you, please attack them back. Like that. You don't want to do nearest because sometimes they'll screw up your plans, but gotta do something. Getting a lot of golden needles. That has me concerned. 'Cause typically they don't load you up with an item unless you're gonna need it. And I hate petrification. Petrification is one of the worst status effects in the game. Although, not the worst. There's an entire group of status effects that I can't stand. That they thankfully mostly did away with. And we'll get into that when we do the Final Fantasy in review at the end of the retrospective. Can't really see a thing sometimes. I hate, like, having that map available on pull-up is really convenient without having to enter a menu, like change screens, but it makes things a lot harder to see. Whew. Hey there, Birdman. There's some cockatrice. And we'll take you out, hopefully. Although you've got a lot of defensive bonuses. Come on. Just kill him. It's just a bird. I mean, it's a giant bird, but it's just a bird. And yet, every once in a while, even though I can just pull it up like this, I still pull up the actual menu one. Brilliant me, right? Oh well, whatever. This being on the PC, and not having to spin up a disc to pull anything up is so nice. If you ever get a chance to play the remake for PlayStation versions of the games on the PlayStation, don't. I'm talking about, like, Final Fantasy Anthology, Chronicles, or Origins. Because, even though they are vast improvements on, like, the original Final Fantasy 1 and 2, and adding cutscenes to Chrono Trigger makes it just that much more awesome. Whenever you open up a menu, the game has to spin up to figure out what you're trying to do to access the menu. Or every time you enter combat or anything like that. So it just severely slows the game down and kind of ruins the experience. Because those games were not optimized for disc formats. Alright, where does this go? Yep. Nope. That's a nope. A very, very, very large nope. What are we doing on... Oh, we've got a lot of license points to spend. Those add up quickly. Oh, that's... Never mind. It's not Balthier's swiftness. Don't have enough for Pyroclasm, eh? That's a shame. There we go. Yep. And then... What do we want? It's another gambit slot. That's a very good little set of 3 right there. Battle Lore, a massive HP increase, and Shatterheart. That's big. Well, yeah, let's keep pushing this way. All right. Lady Ash is fairly well explored along her paths. God, are her remedies the best at this point? Just about. Okay. That looks really weird when I just look at that overview of them. Oh, hey there, Birdman. I was not concentrating on anything else but these guys. That could have been very bad. Thank you, Vossler, for doing my work for me. Maybe I should just select you as the leader. Everyone follow Vossler. He knows what's going on, when the rest of us don't. Ooh, that was a hit and a half. Still don't have a whole lot of money. Although we're starting to get there. What are we at? 17,000? Yeah, we're starting to get there. Alright, so... Oop. Buttons. How do they work? Still got a large amount of space that we haven't explored yet. Actually, an extraordinarily large amount of... Oh, that is a lot of guys. Like, holy crap, that is a lot of guys. That could have been really bad. Oh, hey, you are standing right next to a couple of traps. Whew. Okay, avoid the traps, people. I'm actually surprised that they avoided the traps. The AIs are notoriously bad for just ramming into them head first, even when they are visible. The speed is part of the remake. So I can set it in the configuration to double or quadruple speed, and then it's just a button to turn that on or off. It happens to be, I don't remember what it is on the keyboard, but on the controller it is left shoulder. It just makes things a lot more convenient. It's certainly not necessary, but... Ooh, a rainbow egg. I remember those. I remember those being used in some fairly nice recipes. Oh, it is so handy. I'm so glad that that feature exists. I haven't ever put it on force. Nope. Nope, we want you. Let's see what it's like on 4-speed. Oh god. If you don't have your gambits set up, you're gonna be too late by the... Oh god. This is a bit much. Oh god, why? Why? Yeah, if you don't have your gambits set up, you will never be able to, like, effectively manage the fight. Why did I go there? Okay. Now that we're back on, you know, just double speed. Oh, what the hell is that? No. That is a lot of traps in one spot. Jesus. Yeah, once we get back to, oh no, once we get back it's going to be rainy season, isn't it? Oh god. I don't want to be in the Giza Plains and during the rainy season. First off, the Cluckatrice, I don't think it'll be there in the rainy season. Secondly, the enemies in the rainy season are a lot more difficult. Come on, guys. If we fight, then we don't have to heal so much, because the enemies will be dead. There we go. I kind of just want to teleport there. And... Ooh, this is a lot of big birdies. Oh, nope, not yet. We want to keep that chain going for as long as we can, which is only going to be up to 5, but whatever. I'd still rather have a chain of 5 than a chain of 3 and a chain of 2. Alright, Wyvern. Let's do this. Whew. Don't even know what I got for killing that guy. But, doesn't matter. It was worth it. Oh, that's a lot more big birds. Like, holy crap, that's a lot of big birds. Oh shit, that's a lot of big birds. Oh shit. Oh boy. Okay, okay, okay. Alright. Alright, we got that under control. But yeah, that could have been real bad. 55 gil. Come on. Ooh. Ooh, 2,000. God, we haven't even been up in those and we were already got most of it discovered. More? More big birds? Yeah. Let's kill some more. Worth it. Ooh, another bent staff. Yes, please. Let's get some good money going. You know, we haven't really saved in a while. That could be real bad. Oh shit, Ashes. Running pretty low on the MPs. Let's do some healing here. Let's give Ash's MP a rest for a little bit. Yeah, I really need to get Kira. Kira is no longer cutting it. Or at least, no, it's, even in someone like Fran, who has a much higher magic score, it's still not, it's just not cutting it. Alright, got a couple of items for sale. Come on, guys. You got it. Yeah. Okay. Really? The Mithril Blade is better than any of the guns? Alright. You say so. I mean, it removes his ranged advantage. Not that range really has much of an advantage in this game. In fact, it's almost a detriment. The only thing it kind of does is if you turn everyone else's gambits off, you can pull enemies. That's about it. So, whew, made it through again. Very, very lucky. But yeah, if you turn everyone else's gambits off so they don't target the enemy until they're right up in your face, you can pull enemies. Start combats on your own terms. That's the only real... Hey! You're still wandering these reaches? Time to give up treasure hunting, I'd say. The shining bird will pick your bones, boy. Lo there, adventurer. If you truly set on going to Valley of the Dead, I'll give you some advice. The avian there is said to be invincible, but it has a weakness. I'm sure the Wutern Yensa knows something. This sand sea is theirs, you see. You can't just giving fool advice like that. What if they actually went out and tried to do it? That'd be blood on your hands. Why don't I just sell you all the stuff that I got? And you tell me everything you know. Hey, Wicked. And by tell me everything you know, what I really mean is giving me all your money and hopefully, yeah, some more stuff in the bazaar. Okay. So, let's get our second grimoire. I'm doing fabulous. How are you doing tonight? Alright, time to head out into the Saints. Not the Sandsea. The Valley of the Dead. You will now have the option of saving your game. Okay. Why? Why? There's no disc change. This is a very elaborate tomb. Oh. Hey, Eumoctus? Is that how you pronounce that? Thank you for the follow. Let me know how poorly I pronounced your name so I can fix that in the future. Heck yeah. Oh, hey, it's a Gruda. Hey, Mr. Gruda. We are going to try and wreck you. Although I don't really have much in the way of characters with it. Ooh, White Whirl. It's much cooler looking than Red Spiral, in my opinion. Yes, come on, let's just keep chaining them together. Awesome! Well, welcome to the channel. Yes. How many can we get? So far, my best in this playthrough is 9. I'm hoping we can get a lot more. Five, 6. That took way too much time off the timer. We had to do 2 rolls.
Your mind is mine.
There we go. Although white roll takes a long time. Okay. Doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. God, what are we at?
I must endure.
Ah. Almost. 8's good. 8. I hope 8 is enough to beat this guy. Thank you, Wicked. I try. Oh. Oh, God. We may have overstepped this enemy's hit points by a couple thousand damage. Oh well. That's how we roll sometimes. Yeah, but I'd rather the wins be, like, scrappy and... But whatever. I'll take what I can get. Especially since we're about to undergo an ancient device stirs. Oh god, I forgot. This is kind of like the trials.
Long ago, the gods granted their favor to King Wraithwall, who would oversee the subjugation of a vast territory spanning from Mordalia to Valendia. Here he forged the Galtean alliance.
Okay.
Though he is called the Dynast King, upon establishing the alliance he demonstrated compassion for his people and disdain for needless war. A philosophy passed on to his successors, one that would bring peace and prosperity for hundreds of years to follow. It was during this time of peace.
Does 15 take place on Invalus?
And Rosaria, each members of Wraithwall's alliance, took root and flourished.
Oh, I'll find out when we get there. We're still a ways off.
3 relics signifying descent from the Dynast King. Of these, the Midlight Shard was given to what would become House Nabradia, and the Dusk Shard to my ancestors, the founders of Dalmasca.
Okay.
The last of these relics was the Dawn Shard. It remained hidden here, known only to those of royal blood.
As though the Dynast King foresaw the very plight before us now.
I doubt
None
that.
save descendants of the king are suffered within. If we attempt to enter without proof of such lineage...
There's no guarantee we'll make it out alive. Vicious beasts, fiendish traps, something like that.
But you must consider the prize.
I kind of like Balthir's entire place in this game, which is just to throw shade on stuff.
This was going to be hard.
Half of Balthir's job in this game is just to throw shade on everything else that's going on. Okay. Yeah, we're doing all right. Should we touch... I guess... I mean, if our choices are touch the device or not, I think we're going to touch it. What else are we going to do? After finding a good set of voice actors, I wouldn't be surprised if they just kept on trying to hire the same people over and over again. A lot of companies do that. What was that thing? A contraption you'd find in all but the most rudimentary ancient ruins. One touch, and off you're whisked away to who knows, to you know not where. The finer points of the operation elude me, but they're handy all the same. What more need a sky pirate know? I know. 5 away now. It's so awesome. Alright, so this brought us in. Hey there. Hey there, Wall. Yeah, I know your trick. You can't fool me. These words have been left on the tomb watchers. With God's craft arms, guard we his tomb. Dyad stirred come they one unto the other. Alright, I guess we will do nothing. Okay, can't go further that way. Or that way. I guess they want us to take this route. We have our mist back up, so that's fine. Everyone remember the living walls from every other Final Fantasy in the past? Well, now we get to fight another one. You have a very creepy sound, sir.
Fight or run? We better decide fast.
Fight. Alright, Demon Wall.
You're mine this time.
Another boss fight down? Can we make it happen? Can we just kill another boss with just our mist attacks? No, damn, no, I screwed that up. Well, now we're definitely not going to get it. Although we did a fair amount of damage. Well. Well, I screwed that up. Pretty badly, too.
The wall comes. We must be quick. Together we can bring it down.
How do you know that? First off, we're gonna switch up the party a little bit. Alright. Now let's not screw this up. Alright, but with element of treachery, we might be able to kill it just with that. Oh, so good. Balthier has my second favorite missed attacks. Lady Ash has my favorites. Fulminating Darkness. I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. Ooh, another element of treachery. I think we got it. I think we got this one. Unlike the screw up of the last one.
Here she comes.
I should really get Pinello hers. That would really help a lot. Alright, so we're at 7. Now we're at 8. Come on.
You're going to love this one.
9. It's the best I've ever had. I kind of wonder why Balthier has a water one, but... because he's a pirate? But he's a sky pirate.
You're going to love this one.
Alright, 10. We're at our best yet. Come on.
Heads up. I never miss.
Alright, 11. Probably not going to get another one, but we might get lucky and have someone already charged up. Ooh, that was close. Nope. All right. 12. I'll take it. Totally worth. And if somehow this thing isn't dead, I don't know what. I'd be extraordinarily surprised. Hey, Arc Blast. I think that's the best one. Oh no, that's the lightning. So we still haven't seen the dark or the light damage one. Holy or Demi. We haven't seen either of those yet. Okay, can we go back and fight the other one now? He cleaned his shoes. Because Balthier is just ridiculous. We don't have any mist, but might we be able to fight the other one? I would like to. I would also like to have mist, though. Alright, we'll pick up Pyroclasm. Balthier will pick up a lot more hit points. I think he needs the more hit points. 5 away. Bosch will get Ruin. Alright, Lady Ash. We'll head up this way. And stop there. The 100 one's not a great one to start off with, but whatever. Let's go save. And see if we can't fight this first one again. Get them both and win. Let's win all the things. I would like to win all the things, would you? Oh, I only get one chance at that one, don't I? Crap. I think I remember that being a one-time only situation. Oh, nope. Hey, there we go. Oh, the only reason I play this much Final Fantasy is because I decided to open up my retrospective series with it because it gives me a lot of time to pick up all the other games. And I know the Final Fantasies well enough that I don't make a complete ass out of myself while playing them. Although, I will admit, playing through 8 was a little rough. Really? Someone else is doing this? Why would you do this to yourself? Actually, no, it's fine. I love these games. Even the bad ones are better than most other games.
Heads up.
I shouldn't even say that they're necessarily bad, because I know people that love 8 and another one. Oh god, yeah, I remember this one. I remember loving that one. Just the appearance of it, just the the cracking glass that folds in on itself. Yeah, I saw you start that last night. How are you liking it?
My regards.
I fell asleep like an hour into your stream, I'm sorry, but I was really tired. I kept it up though. I didn't leave. Alright, there's the water one. So we've seen fire, earth, water, lightning. Ooh, that wasn't enough, eh? Hey, she's X-zoned. Ooh boy. Hey, Ash. Welcome back. I'm gonna need you to initiate a massive strike on this enemy. And hopefully...
I must endure.
we can get a reasonable number of hits in on it. Or not. What the hell was all that about? Bad RNG. Oh well. It happens. Shit, I screwed that one up. Oh well. We got another 5. Just Inferno. It's got to be every 3. I was trying to figure out what the thresholds were, and it's got to be every 3. Come on, Balthier. Wake up. Shit, Voster's asleep too. Hey. Hey, how about this? Gosh, we are totally screwed. Parties. Everyone is locked in. We can't swap anyone out at the moment. Well, that means we're dead. We weren't able to do it. When I went back and healed, did I save? Oh shit. Did I just lose 2.5 hours worth of progress? Oh well, at least I have an autosave, which is right after coming in, so... That's good. Thank you, autosave. Alright, so... Everyone is optimized. I did hard save. I hard saved seconds before the autosave, so we're good there. Automatically counter with weapon in hand. That's kind of nice, but not at all useful in this fight. Half damage on all. Doubles LP earned. Well, that is a great thing to use once I start grinding again. Immune to blind. Raises max. We don't need 2 people with that. Well, let's see if we can get better RNG on our mist abilities. We'll have to immediately open with that. And hopefully we can get back up where we need to be. Oh, and it has Reflect, so please, we don't even want to cast spells on it.
My regards.
Okay. I mean, we want to get, like, the big ones. Yeah. We want to get the big ones whenever possible, but if we can, the more we can chain together, that's better than getting our big impressive mist abilities on. Because if we can get a big chain, then our bonus attack will be better.
I never miss. My regards.
Okay, come on. What do we got? What do we got? There we go. Tides of Fate. Let's keep them going. Let's just keep chaining them. Since we don't have the equipment, we need to kind of cheese it. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with cheesing it a little bit.
Heads up. There's a proper way to do everything.
A proper way? There's a proper way to do everything. I'm glad Balthier knows what those ways are.
Here she comes.
I'm glad we at least got one treachery in. And we've got a number of whip kicks. Nope. Alright. Well, let's see how well this does. And if we can, we want to swap in not for Balthier. That way we can try and get more of his treachery going. Come on, baby. Come on. Half? I'll take it. So Balthier is locked in, so is Vesner. Or Vossler. Hey. Oh, not status. Hey, Van. How would you like to start us off with a pyroclasm?
Not a chance.
Oh, pyroclasm into an element of treachery? Whew. Starting off with the big guns. Two level 3s, that's...
There's a proper way to do everything.
Damn it. I'll screw that up. At least we got 2 level 3s. That's big. That's very big. Come on, come on. That's gonna be a couple thousand damage. Yeah, not that much though. It's fine. Shit, Balthier got put to sleep.
I must endure.
Damn.
I got it.
Well, got 2.
Here goes.
What did you mean I forgot one? Oh. Hey, yeah. Hey, Van, how would you like to be party leader now?
At your best.
Oh, and Balthier just got X-zoned. Hey, Fran. There we go. We got him. No. Why would I use an item? That's a resource that I then have to spend money on. Alright, optional fight for the win. Barely made it, but we got there. And I'll take those barely made it wins. Those are the best. Alright, so we've defeated 2 horrible traps. One of which was a lot easier than the other. How do we get him out of the X zone? Poison, silence, stone, petrify. Well... Shit. How do we fix that? I don't know. Yes, we will touch the jewel. Alright. Extra bonus treasure! Presumably, we get him out of the X zone by going to a save point? I don't remember. Is it a status? Can we remedy that away? No, I tried using a Phoenix Down. Except he's not dead. He's X-zoned. It's a status effect. And I'm not sure if the remedy... I'm not sure if he has the remedy to get rid of that. Oh. No, he's not dead. But now that I'm not in that area, he's back. Tallow, huh? So these guys are just giant candles. I'm okay with fighting giant candles. Presumably they're weak to fire, even though they are candles, because then we can melt them down, but F it. We'll just hit them with swords. Come on. Come on, guys. Hey, good job, Pinello. A scythe moat. I also love the fact that we're not even on the map. Gotcha. How's it going, Loungefly? Alright, how many more candles do we have to kill? At least one more. Probably more than that, though. Come on. Ooh, bats. Those I know how to kill. Joyous sound wave. That doesn't sound like it's going to be very joyous. It's a lot of stairs. Gotcha, so you're fresh up on it. Where do these ancient doors go? Was this just back where we came, but the opposite side? Indeed it is. Come on. There we go. It is a little weird that we can just kill all these enemies with daggers and whatnot. I mean, like, it's a giant candle. The tallow. So, shouldn't we actually be killing it with fire? I mean, we could chop it up a lot, but shouldn't it just make a whole lot more tiny candles? Just saying. Also, these guys are pretty rough. A firestone, huh? Come on. Oh. Oh. No, 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 no. Where's the handkerchief? We need to get that oil off of us immediately. I do not want to be taking, what is it, triple damage from fire attacks? No, thank you. Alright. Now let's get back onto the normal track. Although we're not full up on mist yet, so maybe we should just keep fighting. Or I could just go to the save crystal again. That'd take care of it all. But now, screw it. Let's just push forward. Keep it going. Who needs to save and be cautious? Pfft, screw that nonsense. I'm playing this for stream. If we die, we die. Whatever. It's better if I have tough fights and lose than just rolling through all the fights like it's easy. Okay. So, I get the feeling you're trying to tell me this is a really big chamber. Oh yeah. It's sitting on the shelf behind me.
It wounds
I
me
mean,
to look on
I know
as
you
they
can't
pillage so
tell
solemn a
because it's far enough back that you can't
Yet
read any of the
without help,
titles,
you
but
and
yeah.
I are as nothing. Is this not so?
I've beaten it a couple
He thinks
times.
ever and always on his own profit. Assure him of it, and he shall remain true to our cause.
I do not share your majesty's trust.
We will continue this later. Now we should concern ourselves with finding the Dawn Shard.
Yes. If you give Balthier money, he will keep fighting for you.
It sleeps in waiting, somewhere
I
deep
don't
within.
recall.
How can you be certain?
I can hear its call.
She can hear its call. Okay. That's a lot of HP. Not gonna lie. Alright, so... these areas do interconnect, but they interconnect through effectively labyrinths. And then they'll bring me back to these waypoints. And then I use that waystone to get to the final point. If I remember correctly. We'll see. We'll see how good my memory is. Which, if you've been following with me since Final Fantasy 3 or anything really, if you've just been following me at all, you'll know that my memory's not great on the specifics, especially of maps. I'm really bad with maps. Ooh. Thank you for the Chronos. I like Chronos tears. Another treasure chest over here? Yes, but there's a trap. God, you guys are... How do you keep running into traps, people? I mean, I know your AI is very rudimentary, and I set it up, aside from your movement, but still. I guess I could tell them all just to stand still and... put each person over there one by one. Although that would be really lame. Hey, Mr. Zombie. You hit really hard. A lesser chimera. That looks nothing like a chimera. Float. What, are we fighting a bunch of earth enemies? Ow. Also, I don't have float. Oh, for avoiding traps? Yes. Yes, because the traps are all ground-based. So if you have float on your team, they can't be affected by the traps. But it's float, man. The device remains asleep. Yeah, good job. So here's my problem with float. I never remember to use it until it's too late. So unless I have like auto float, I'll probably never remember to use it. I am just so glad about the Zodiac Spear thing being fixed. And by fixed, I mean not having to worry about treasure chests anymore. That's my biggest thing about this game. About this version of the game, rather. God, this dagger is so good. The Assassin's Dagger. So good. If it weren't for the fact that, it doesn't do much damage, I would use it far more frequently. And far later into the game. Because the ability to sometimes just kill an enemy. Yeah, he has gambits. His gambits are the same as everyone else's, which is attack with leader's selected target. I don't do attack nearest enemy, because when you're doing pulls, when you're trying to farm specific enemies, it's a giant pain in the butt, because your team will not do what you want them to. So I just always have it set for the leader. I just have to choose what they're going to do. Okay, well clearly I forgot something, because that thing didn't activate. Instead it remained inactive. Which is fine. I'll figure it out. I always do, in the end. Wow, that's some impressive side swipes he's doing there. I mean, I'm not doing any, obviously I'm not doing any pulls and farming right now, but when I get back to doing that, especially when fighting like Marlboros or Coriels, however they're pronounced, it's worthwhile to just bring them to you one at a time, so you don't get overwhelmed with a bunch of enemies spamming you with like bad breath or instant kill attacks. Man, the reach on these weapons is kind of ridiculous. If this were an action game, we would be calling that kind of reach broken. Like, I'm nowhere near hitting them. That hit detection is ridiculous. But it's a JRPG, so we get it, so they get away with it. Anything over here? Nope. Alright, let's go inside this side. Let's see what's over on this side. Probably more of the same zombies, bats, and giant bull-headed enemies that explode and do lots of damage. I'm just gonna go out on a limb. Hey, Gotama. Yeah, I had to miss yesterday for my sister's birthday, so I'm making up for it by doing a double-length stream tonight. Ooh, slightly different enemies. Hey, Loungefly, thank you very much for the follow. That puts us one step closer towards our goal of 50. In fact, we're only 4 away. And once we reach that 50, I haven't actually talked about this very much tonight. Once we reach that goal of 50, we're going to have that bonus stream and giveaway. So, while we're still going, if you happen to know anybody that might be interested in watching Final Fantasy for another hour or so, bring them along. Send them a link. Oh, yeah. I've been reading about Dynasty Warriors 9. And just based on what... I haven't bought it, but just based on what I've been reading, I'm not impressed. And since I'm not ready to buy into it. That's pretty much what I've been reading. Is it feels ambitious, but not quite finished. For those of you unaware, Dynasty Warriors is a game where you typically go and fight in the Romance of the Three Kingdoms era of China with some of the various heroes from the story, the historical fiction, Romance of the Three Kingdoms, and you KO thousands upon thousands of people with swords and axes and whatnot. And typically the games are relatively linear, but in the newest one they've decided to change that a little bit by making it a large open world, but apparently it's not well done, which is a shame, because even most of the franchise is the same from game to game, but they usually make changes every once in a while, and the changes are usually pretty good. But apparently this one just didn't perform. they're relatively good games. Same company, Koei, makes Samurai Warriors. They made Hyrule Warriors, Fire Emblem Warriors. God, I want to say there was another one in there somewhere. And I actually think that that is probably in part why this one wasn't as... Oh, of course, Gundam. Why this one wasn't as good is because they've been doing a whole bunch of other games in their style. So they probably had to take people away from their primary game and to work on these other various titles. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, it just means that they weren't as focused as they have been in the past. But honestly, as someone who has for a long time loved the Dynasty Warriors series, they probably just need to give it up, to be perfectly honest. And move on to something else. There's only so many times that I can play as Guan Yu in the Battle of Hulao Gate. Or Lu Bu at the Battle of... oh god, what was the boats? The fiery boats. Like, I don't even remember all the mission names, but I know what they all are. There's a mission where two of the kingdoms get together to set fire to another kingdom's boats by chaining them together. Have a good night, Wicked. Yes? Yes, I think you're right about Chengdu. But Romance of the Three Kingdoms is, it's an interesting story. It's historical fiction, so it's... The original story has been lost, aside from a few historical records. And they, some time ago, turned it into a play by piecing together some, like, diaries and historical records of the time. Of course, some things had to be embellished because a lot of stuff was missing. So they just made up a lot of stuff along the way. But overall, it's a decent story. It's kind of dry, but it's good. The play's really, really good. If you ever get a chance to see it, it almost never gets performed outside of China. I've seen it once. Hey, look at that. A jewel that was probably here the whole time and that I missed. Oh, easily a better love story than Twilight, but that's not hard. At least from what I've been led to believe. Alright. Having never actually seen a Twilight movie, I wouldn't be able to tell you, but what I've been led to believe by many, many people who have seen them, it's not good. It's very ham-fisted.
Fog? Underground?
Not fog. Mist.
You can see the mist with your eyes?
Where it is thick enough, you may. The nether runs deep in this place.
So
we are
is the
really
mist
far
dangerous?
underground.
Yes, but it is also an aid. A dense mist allows the working of powerful magics.
I'll keep that in mind.
As a white mage, you better.
Can't count on Vaughn to keep track of these things. That's for sure.
Yeah. Vaughn just wants to be up in the sky. I mean, he wants to be a sky pirate. Okay. Got that whole area undone. Let's push in over here. 130? Those had better be some awesome accessories. Jesus. A swiftness? Oh man, I'm super tempted to just get that, even though we're not there. I guess we'll just get this. Finish up this slot. Alright. Yes, Bosch, become stronger. Ooh, Princess Ash, you've got a lot of points left. And now you are a brick shithouse. And then we have Pinello. Anything else I can unlock along the paths? Not right now. Okay. Ah, the speed up. I can't get over how good and useful this stupid little feature is. Just the ability to speed up the characters without actually speeding up the clock. So useful. And it's a dumb little thing, but it makes the experience so much more enjoyable. Because there's a lot of just running around in this game. Sometimes with literally nothing to do. This way. Like right now, that would just double that amount of time right there. You know, 4 or 5 times. All right. This is probably some of the most unique looking summons in Final Fantasy history. Okay. That's good to know. These are all...
How about some of this?
Elementless. They're non-elemental attacks. It's good to know. Up until the final bonus hit for every third in the chain.
Here goes.
All right. We're not going to get... I don't think we're going to get very high on this chain.
I've got you.
We'll see. But I don't think we're going very far on this one. Come on, come on. Maybe we'll go the distance. Damn, how many feral strikes are we gonna get? Why am I complaining? Ooh, another whip kick? Yes, please. God damn. Fran is just killing it this combat. Oh well, 10? I'll take 10. 10 missed attacks? Yes, please. Wish I could get that every time. At least that every time. And I didn't screw it up this time. Hey, that was most of it. Can we get the rest of... Oh, yeah, we got the rest of it. Well, he's busy casting Great Barrier. Oh. Well, maybe he'll kill us all. Because he's just using Inferno. No! Oh well. Let's go. There we go. I mean, that sucked that that entire other team went down, but screw it. We still beat him. That's all I care about. Yes. We got an Esper. Blaze the Gigas.
In vain glory they arose, shouting challenges at the gods, but prevail they did not. Their doom it was to walk the mist until time's end. A legend of the Nemo.
The what?
My family tells a story of the Dynast King and an Esper. The story goes that in his youth, the Dynast King defeated a mighty Gigas, for which the gods took heed of him. Thereafter, it was ever bound to him in thraldom.
Well, shit.
So, all this time it's been here guarding the Dynast King's treasure?
Not so. The Esper is the Dynast King's treasure.
Oh.
That's your treasure?
In this Esper we now command rests a power whose worth is beyond any measure.
Is that so? Call me old-fashioned, but I was hoping for a treasure whose worth we could measure.
I don't blame him. I was kind of hoping for that as well. I'd like to be able to measure the amount of treasure that I have. Well, Vossler's down, but that's fine. In the long run, that'll be okay. Ooh, it took that away when we got to an important point in the game. Alright, we can now prove royalty.
What's wrong? Your Majesty, we must go.
That was a little odd.
What?
What is Rassler, her dead husband, doing here? Do we need to call the Ghostbusters in? Are we having a Vigo moment? Well, that was a gut punch. I mean, not for us. We didn't really have much attachment to Rassler, but for Lady Ash.
Will be avenged.
Is Vaughn the only other one that can see it? Clearly. And considering she never actually reached for it, that was an impressive piece of sleight of hand by a ghost. Alright. Okay. Well, let's get out of here. I mean, I don't know what else we would do. Okay. Okay. Hey, everyone's back. Look at that. Slowed us down again. Huh. Well, that can't be good. How did they track us down so easily? Well, shit. Are we going to jail again? Again? Oh, it's a judge.
Such a tremendous honor to again be graced with your presence, Majesty. You left us with such great dispatch upon our last encounter that I must confess I had begun to worry that we may have given your Majesty some cause for offense.
Such a heartfelt display of remorse. Now what is it you want?
I want you to give me the Nethicite.
The Nethicite?
That is a base imitation. We seek Wraithwall's legacy, the ancient relics of the Dynast King. Day-affected Nethicite.
What?
Did you not tell them, Captain Azalus?
Majesty, he speaks of the Dawn Shard. That is the Nethicite.
Are you mad, Vossler?
If we are to save Dalmasca, we must accept the truth. I will fight this profitless battle no more.
What a dick.
Captain Azalus has struck a wise bargain. In return for the Dawn Shard, the Empire will permit Lady Ash to reclaim her throne. And the kingdom of Dalmasca will be restored.
Will it?
Think on it. An entire kingdom for a stone. You must admit, 'tis more than a fair exchange.
Is it?
And when all is said and done, your master will have another pet.
Lady Ash, let us take him for the people of Dalmasca. Your Majesty wallows in indecision on peril of their heads. And his shall be the first to fall.
Well, at least your sword is to the point.
ha! Puns. The highest form of humor.
To think the relics of the Dynast King were Deifacted Nethicite, Dr. Sid will be beside himself.
What did you say?
Dr. Sid.
Captain Azulus, take them to Shiva. They should have leave to return to Rabanastre soon. I want you to assess its power.
Did our orders not specify that we return the stone for testing?
I will not chance returning with a stone that is yet unproven.
Considering the hot water he's in, that's probably a safe bet, but if your orders were to return the stone untested, and then you test it, are we gonna steal the Shiva? Shiva doesn't look like it has many guns. I like the Ifrit. We are prisoners again. God damn it.
When we return to Dalmasca, we can announce that you are alive and well. I will then continue our negotiations with the Empire.
Please kick him off of the bridge.
Lars is the key. He'll listen to us. We should trust him.
Who are you, Vossler, to talk of trust?
A son of Dalmasca.
It seems that Bosch, a non-native to Dalmasca, might be the actual. Oh.
Our equipment here is limited, so we'll be using the ship's drive to make our assessment. Once we've connected the stone, the reaction should be easily measured.
Methods do not interest me, only results.
Oh boy.
Fran? Such heat! The mist, it's burning!
6,800, 6,900, 7,000! This must be Deifacted Nethicite! The count still climbs!
Ah, we found it at last. True Deifacted Nethicite. The power of the Dynast King in my hands. Blood alone does not an emperor make, Vayne.
What is this? Something's wrong!
What is it? You stand.
Hold her down!
What's wrong with her?
I always knew Fran didn't take well to being tied up.
Balthier,
how much.
How did you get free?
I like Fran's idea. Let's get out of here.
No farther! Sky pirates, the future of Dalmasca will not be stolen.
Really?
Why do this, Bosch? This struggle is futile. You must know where it leads.
I do know. All too well.
That we are going to kick your ass. That's where it's going to lead, Vossler. You know, no. We're going to take this as far as we can without using... Wow. Did you see his attacks? He's like a freaking Pokemon. Actually, no, not a Pokemon. He's like a brawl character. Come on, guys. Yep. I mean, that was actually kind of rough. We almost lost Bosch a few times. Do it, Bosch. Just end him. Just do it.
Engine power falling rapidly. It's negative. Impossible.
Engine room, this is the bridge. Report.
What are they doing down there?
Happened?
The Nephesite's draining the ship's power.
Disengage it at once.
I want that
We're
number
trying
3
to
unit
stop
seal.
it.
Let me
Maybe you shouldn't mess with something you have no idea what it is, or how it works.
Ash, let's go.
Just
all I have done, I've ever thought of Dalmasca first.
Just take his head.
I know you do. I would ne'er gainsay your loyalty.
Look on what my haste has wrought. Did I act too quick? Or was your return too late? I can serve her no more. You must take up my charge.
Yeah, you weren't really serving her at the end there, were you? Alright, so we've got a judge and a traitor down. So we don't have to worry about one of the judges and one of the traitors. So we're good there. Well, F. Oh, that's not good.
This might get a little dicey.
The mist. It manifests now.
Is that what you call this?
That was not good.
What's that?
I think it's the Dawn Shard.
Then what are we waiting for?
Leave it to a sky pirate to think about money when everything is blowing up around you.
The dreadnought Leviathan is sunk. The 8th Fleet of the Arcadian Imperial Army lost. As word of the events in the yacht sounded throughout the Empire, Quitai Bujeba.
It's 10:30 here. The only reason I'm up this late is because I was forced to miss yesterday, so I'm making it up for tonight.
Together in unified resistance.
We've only got another half an hour.
Lady Ash had made her return to Rabanastre. She had not, however, made known her presence. Rather, she was content with keeping both her own whereabouts and those of the Don Shard concealed. Had she chosen then to go before her people, my error in announcing her suicide would be known, to the great detriment of my efforts to assemble a resistance.
That was much needed. Oop.
In such circumstance as the Lady Ash then found herself, even were she to proclaim Dalmasca restored, it would serve only to invite the Empire's wrath.
Yeah, probably. The Empire's not exactly
Arcadia had lost her 8th Fleet.
what we would call
She
forgiving.
remained, as ever, a military power with which to be reckoned.
Memoirs of the Marquis. Or because we pronounce it in English words, the Marquess. That city is far too advanced. They just have Airbuses everywhere? Actually, that's one thing I really like about Avilis, is that they don't,
The Rosarian Empire assembles a vast host under guise of martial exercises. It is our belief they wait for the proper pretext, the sooner to make their strike against Arcadia.
The loss of Leviathan and her fleet at such a time comes as a most grievous blow.
Yeah, probably.
Were Rosaria to invade, the battle would be hard fought.
Oh, come
Had
on.
Lord Vane not deployed the fleet so capriciously, we would not now find ourselves in such perilous circumstance.
You still have the Ifrit.
Lord Vane shall be made to answer for his actions. It is the will of the Senate. Excellency, though he be your son, justice must be served.
Of course.
A convenient thing, justice. And so I must now make a choice between my throne and my son.
A most lamentable situation for us all.
Oh? For Lord Vane, perhaps. Yet surely Lord Lauser will make for a fine emperor.
Lauser so adores his brother, and he is yet young.
Yeah.
But he will not remain young forever. Already he busies himself unraveling Lord Vane's tangled skein. Lord Lauser has found his role to play and pursues it with some enthusiasm.
So good.
Ah, yes. And who would set him at such tasks?
What matter? Lord Vane himself once saw his elder brothers brought to like justice, did he not?
Maybe
At
that's
your
the problem.
Excellency's behest, as I recall.
You may put yourself at ease, Lord Gramis. So long as the Senate watches over her, Arcadia's well-being will ever be ensured.
By your will, I shall bid Vane return to Arcades.
That's good. Very good. But what I was saying in the middle of that was, oh man, that script, so good. How often do you get to use the word skein? You are a very convenient ghost, you know that? And so useful. Most of the spirits that I run into want to kill me. Alright. So where the hell are we right now? We're nowhere near the Stroll.
So, it was the Dawn Shard that brought down the Imperial fleet.
You know your stuff.
Destructive power of such force. I've seen it once before. Lady Ash, you know of what I speak.
Nabudis.
The capital of Old Nebradia, Lord Rassler's fatherland. At the time of the invasion, a division of Imperials entered the city. There was a mighty explosion. Friend and foe died alike.
Was that so?
Something was there. One of the Dynast King's relics. The Midlight Shard was in Nebradia.
More Nethicite. Well, no wonder they invaded.
That ridiculous war. The trap at the treaty signing. All this because Vane wanted power. He must not
His
be allowed
name
to
is
claim the
Vane.
Nethicite. The Empire must never
I'm just
hold
gonna throw that out there.
Oh, they already do. The Dusk Shard? Most likely the Midlight Shard, too. Besides, can't they manufacture Nethicite now?
Very well. Then the path set before us is clear. We'll use the Dawn Shard to fight them.
We?
Dalmasca does not forget kindness, nor ill deed done. With sword in hand, she aids her allies. Sword in hand, she lays to rest her foes. This Nethicite I hold must be my sword. I will avenge those who have died. And the Empire.
You do know that two of
know
us are
remorse.
pirates. One is a gutter snipe. One is also a gutter snipe, although a far more...
Do you even know how to use it?
The Garif may know. The Garif people live by the old ways. Magicite lore is a part of their culture. They may hear it. The cry of the Nethicite's power. Whispers of the stone's menace.
Dangerous though it be, what we need now is power. Should we declare Dalmasca free without the means to defend our claim, the Empire would crush us.
Yes.
You must take me to meet with the Garif.
They live beyond Osman Plain.
Not
Okay.
exactly close.
Compensation, is that what you want?
Straight to the point, aren't we? I like that. Compensation. How about the ring?
This?
The wedding ring?
Something else?
No one's forcing you.
The wedding ring to Rossler. So wait, did they create an object to put on her hand for her to
I'll
physics
give it
take
back
it
to
off?
you as soon as I find something more valuable.
What do you mean something more valuable?
Oh, there's going to be
Hard to
something more
say.
valuable.
I'll know when I find it.
There's going to be something more valuable.
What is it you want, Vaughn? What are you looking for?
Me? What am I looking for? I guess... Well, you know...
No. Nope. Nobody knows what you want. Do you want revenge for your brother? For your parents? Do you want to just be free? Do you want to be a king or a marquis or nobility? Do you just want Pinello? Like, what the hell do you want, Vaughn? Why are you in this story?
So they do. We'll need to head south, past the Giza Plains.
It is the rains now in Giza. The wadis will be swollen with the deluge. Passage may be difficult.
But those same waters may also lay open new routes to us.
Regardless, we must go south, yes?
First things first. You're eager to be on your way, I know. But we should see that we're prepared before setting out.
I agree.
I made my resolve 2 years ago.
I agree.
I swore to overcome any hardship I may face.
That's good.
Man cannot live by resolve alone, Princess.
Alright, well. We are back in Rabanastre. Wait. Further down here. The Clan Provisioner. Have we gained a new... We already got that. Don't have anything there. Hey, let's sell some stuff. Some Firestones? Sure. Green liquid? I have no idea what this stuff is. It's just green and a liquid. Here, have some rocks. Super valuable. I'm surprised pebbles even sell for anything. It's not like... It's just a rock. I mean, it's a small rock. Yeah, sure, we'll sell the Virgo stones as well. Alright, we got a spear. And an iron sword. Alright. And we're nowhere near any more of these grimoires. That's a shame. So then, our next stop is actually just straight north to the... to our clan holding. So the next 20 minutes are probably going to be running around Ravenaster, figuring out stuff. Out of my way, people. First, the hunt. You defeated a demon wall. Impressive. The Society of Antiquaries sends you this with their compliments. Presented in gratitude for laying open new avenues of research into the past. Ooh. Here you defeated another demon wall. You now command an Esper. Impressive, Kupo. Urix sends you this with his compliments. An epic tale embark I now to write, of you whose deeds give voice to silent muse. Alright, we've already got those. Okay. Come on. Open that door. Now we need to go check the board. And then we also need to do some shopping. Ever-present shopping in Final Fantasy games. And if you think I'm lying, play one. You're always fucking shopping. Ooh, is that... So normally I do one F-bomb per episode. At least try to. Sometimes more than one happen. Okay, so they're in the weapons shop. They're out in Oarsman Plains. So, does that mean I can drop more F-bombs because I'm doing a longer episode? Or, and they're out in Giza. Or, is it, to keep PG-13, is it based on time, or? I might need to look into that. Because if it's based on time, if I can drop more F-bombs and keep PG-13, then, you know, I'm okay with that. It means I just don't have to, I don't have to be as careful as I normally would be. Ho ho, that's expensive. Didn't even check and see if you have what I want. Based on a factor of time to all foes in range. Okay. Capture HP critical foes to obtain loot. Deal damage based on total steps taken. Heck yeah. We might be good enough to fight the T-Rex. I don't know. We'll have to find out. Although that'll probably be on Monday. Just because we're gonna spend probably 15 minutes just shopping. Although maybe not. We're running out of money already. Alright, well, we got all the magic. And all the techniques. What else? Damn, what else can we afford? Alright. Let's start by optimizing everyone's equipment. Okay. And then this way. Let's start with armor, because I think that's what we're most lacking. Shit. Nope, well. Yeah, we need a lot of money. Crap. Okay. Okay. And we don't have much in the way of... here we are. Alright, let's go see. Let's end this on trying to fight a T-Rex. Trying. I don't think we're gonna do it. At least kill him. I mean, we'll fight him. No, this is to the Giza Plains. Does that mean we need... Is it Westgate? No, I think it's Easter Sands. I think we need to go to the Easter Sands to go and fight the T-Rex. So convenient. Although I kind of miss having Vossler to assist us in all of our deeds. Yeah. Let's go see if we can kill a T-Rex. Hey there, Wolf. Oh, we did like actual damage to it. Now when it attacks us, yeah. So we can fight it, but we can't really kill it. Come on. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Come on. Okay, okay, okay. Damn. I mean, if we had used a single missed attack, we probably could have done it, but not quite yet. That's fine. Alright, so that is going to be it for tonight. I want to thank you all for coming and hanging out with me. I especially want to thank those who participated in chat. Gotama, Kassan, Grim Reaper, Mr. Henry, Twan, Wicked. Let's see here. Let's scroll up, make sure I get everybody. Loungefly, Eumoctus, Mr. Henry, Madness. Thank you all very much. And I especially want to say thank you to Loungefly and Eumoctus for joining us, for following the channel, bringing us just that much closer towards having our wonderful night, our wonderful time of 50 followers, getting us a bonus stream, a giveaway, and just a lot more fun. Yeah, we were so close to that T-Rex. Our normal schedule is 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Friday, Pacific time. This was an extra long stream because I missed a night and wanted to give you all what you deserve. I want to thank you guys again very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I would not be doing this if it weren't for you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I hope you'll join me on Monday where we will continue. And hopefully we will push forward and not have money troubles, because I'm going to spend probably a good portion of the weekend grinding out wolf pelts and the like. Anyway, have a wonderful weekend, guys. So long.